Well, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another fishing video. You join myself and T at the famous Berners Hall today. Now, this is my third time up here, and the last couple of times I've been up here I've done very well. I've actually managed 240s, and what I'll do is, guys, I'll put that on the screen right now. Check this out. So as you can see, I had an absolute couple of real bangers there, real nice, and I think there's like 18 or 20 40s in this lake. It's absolutely ridiculous. It gets me going every time. I had a nice chat with the bailiffs this morning at the shop, because there's actually a shop on site here. Well, I say on site, it's just up the road, and they've loads of stuff in there, and I had a good chat with them, got the gate code, come over 9:30, had a walk round, and we're actually in very good pegs. The wind is absolutely beasting down one end, and I mean ripping down one end. So what we've done is we've sort of perched ourselves in the middle behind an island, sort of in theory that they should sort of hold up behind that island. And sort of previous sessions here, I'm not going to lie, they have been behind that island primarily. Most of the time I was sort of watching the water, so I've actually pulled right. So I was quite lucky. this T's behind the thing, I can see his face. So I pulled first this time, so I've actually picked the right hand side. So that's it, guys, that's where I am, that's what I'm doing. Back at the, like I said, the famous Berners Hall, and I cannot wait. But what I will say is, guys, before I start this video, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully, just hopefully, I can get another 40 on this session. That would be the ultimate goal. But just to catch a fish this time of the year, it's early December, the weather's really not on our side, and apparently it's been fishing pretty hard over the duration in the last sort of few weeks. So keeping positive, fingers crossed. Now time to get them rods out and start getting the swim prepped. Let's have it. Well, I'm going to make this quick, guys, because as you can see, it's absolutely blowing a hoolie at the moment, and obviously going down that end there. There's T there, he's fishing off to the left, I'm fishing off to the right there. I'm going to have a rod or two rods at the end of the island, just round the back of it, and I'm also going to fish that margin, being that the wind's hacking down here. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'll I'll check in a little bit. But look at the bivvy, mate. Look at this. I'll quickly take you in. Blooming massive. This is T's. He's kept it quiet. It's a, what was it, a Fox Ultra Dome or something?
Fox Ultra Body System with the extension.
Fox Ultra Body System with the extension, and the thing's blooming massive. I mean, he's got a rhinoceros pig bed chair. The thing's massive. Mine's smaller, but yeah, absolutely ginormous in there. So we're looking forward to getting set up and getting out the wind.
I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm humiliated.
Oh my god, it is absolutely, like I say, it's blowing a hoolie out there. It's absolutely crazy. But I haven't got no rods out yet, but I'm fishing 18 wraps. When that wind's coming at your face, 18 wraps is quite a chuck, to be honest, when the wind's coming in like it is. But them spoms went out on the money. I'm well happy with them. I mean, almost too good, to be honest with you. I mean, so happy with them. That was our mix. I put out with the 10 millers and a few maggot in there as well, but just dead maggot. Nothing too, just a couple of handfuls in there. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. I need to make some rigs. It's barbless rule here, so I've got to make sure I'm putting out barbless hooks. Excuse me. And yeah, if I can get these out on the money, I'm feeling very confident going into the next 48 hours. So fingers crossed I can make my rigs as quick as possible now without rushing them too much, and then obviously, like I said, hit that clip nice and crisp, get them on the spots where I put the bait out, and jobs are good. Come on, the carp. Well, 12:30 now. Rods are finally out. I've literally just put my margin rod out on the right hand side. T's got his out, he's happy with his. Coffee in hand, he's just made me a lovely brew. What was it, a mocha choco waka or something? So we're enjoying this now, and we're just so buzzing to be back. And although it's really windy out there, when you're inside the bivvy, it's beautiful and it's absolutely lovely. You know, the wind, it's like being in a different scenario completely, to be honest. I feel like I'm sat at home in this nice warm bivvy, especially with drink in hand. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to hopefully bring you on our journey, and hopefully myself and T can nick a couple of rhinocer pigs on our session. Would be the ultimate. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep you posted, and we'll go from there. Chin chin. Hey, on the Cheetos again. And what's this? A barbecue chicken sandwich. Lovely jubbly. Much needed. We haven't eaten nothing since this morning, have we? But the wind's sort of hacking round the corner. It's sort of turned a little bit and coming towards us now, but look at it out there. Look at it. Wow, wow, wow. What a place. What a place. Definitely going to leave the rods where they are this evening. And hopefully we can grab ourselves a banger. Come on, the carp. Look at our little cave. Absolutely massive in it. Caramel lattes ready to rock and roll in there. Lovely and warm in here, but definitely not out there. So T done the shopping this time, and look at these bad boys. Oreo donuts. Woo! Looking forward to getting into these in a second with my coffee down there. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Here he is, Gordon Ramsay. Here he
Half
is.
on the floor.
Oh, what we got? Chicken and rice. Let me see it in there. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, chicken and rice. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and tea pulled out of the bag. We're always eating, aren't we? Look at these. Dry roasted peanuts. Absolutely banging. Right, I'm going to enjoy these and wait for Gordon to finish the dinner. Whee. Well, it's 8 o'clock, guys, and myself and Tia sat in here. You can hear the wind blowing outside, but we're lovely and warm inside. But the second you go out there, it's Baltic. It's absolutely Baltic. But definitely an early night is on the cards, and hopefully we get woken up early hours, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, somewhere around then would be absolutely lovely. It'd be lovely to nick one on the first night, although tomorrow the weather conditions are 1,000 times better than tonight. They actually go up to, what was it, 10 tomorrow, and tonight it's -1, so it's not looking ideal, but we stay positive. But hopefully I'll check in with a fish. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Oh mate, I've just woke up, to be honest with you. I had a bit of a lay in this morning. It's 20 past 8, but it's like being at a different lake, completely different lake this morning. It's absolutely flat calm out there. There's a little trickle on top of the water. Well, I say flat calm, it's a little trickle on top of the water. Really nice, and like I said, it's meant to be 11 or 10 degrees warmer than what it is now tonight, so very cold. Unfortunately, like I said, it just no beeps, no runs, no nothing last night. Didn't really even hear much, but it was just so cold, like so cold. But what I will say is, guys, please stay tuned in this video, and the reason for that is I'm actually going to have a giveaway again in this one, which is something quite exciting, and a new product that is coming, or a new size product that is coming to the Parker Baits website. So like I said, stay tuned in this video, guys, and don't miss out on that, because I'm going to give away another free giveaway. So there it is. Time to get the bacon on, I think, in a second, because I'm getting quite hungry. We've run out of coffee because we've done all them last night, our sachets, so yeah, it's not looking good, to be honest. But yeah, nevertheless, we've got 20 odd 40 pounders swimming around in front of us out there, so if that don't get you going, I don't know what will. Come on, look up. Look at that. Oh, Rob the Robin on my rods. Right, so it's now coming up to a sort of 11 o'clock, and everybody sort of gets their rod in between sort of, I don't know, 7 and 10, and I think that's a prime bite time for me. So me and T always leave our rods out, but what I am doing in front of me now is getting the next mix ready. Now, I put about 1 kilo of bait yesterday. I'm just going to add some extras to the mix. So as you can see there, I got some worms, so I am going to chop that through in a minute. I've got my 10 millers in here, which is the Parker Baits fruit and nut. Okay, these are the 10 millers, and all I've done is there, I've actually put the sauce on them, so the OG fruit and nut sauce, and then I've left them for 48 hours, and what it does is it puts like a lovely like honey glaze on them. They're beautiful. So I'm going to put 1 kilo of them in. I've got half a pot of corn there, half a pot of hemp. I'm going to throw them 2 in. I'll probably then hit it with the sauce. So again, this is the OG fruit and nut sauce, and I've also got half a sort of dead maggots here, sort of half a bag. I'm definitely going to put them in the naturals as well, and then finish it off with the magic dust. So obviously I'm not going to record myself doing that, guys, because I did do it yesterday, but that is sort of my go-to, and what I've been doing really well on lately. And what I'm going to do is in a second I'm going to get them scissors and I'm going to chop all them worms up so they go probably that sort of size, bit centimetre chunks, and then they just stay there on the bottom wriggling for a little bit longer. But what I'm going to do is with that, I'm going to put that at the end of the island, so it's almost like a sandy beach. It sort of goes round over there, but I need to be fishing just off it in the deeper water, so I'm going to put 2 rods on the baited spot, probably one on it and one just off it, And then my right hand rod today, I was fishing it right in front of me. It was a no-brainer because the wind was coming in, but I might just sort of move it around in this area and just see if there's anything down there. Well, that's the update for now. T's in there having a little nap. So there it is, really heavy there on the naturals. A good mixture of worm and disco maggots. Obviously the 10 mils in the mix with the sauce, and then finished off with that magic dust. You just can't go wrong this time of year, so hopefully this does the do. I'm not going to drop it all out, but what I'm probably going to do is probably put 5 to 10 spoms on a spot, top up, and then redo them rods. And then this evening I might top up a couple of spoms every couple of hours. And that is the plan of action, my son. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. Well, as you can probably see behind me, guys, the rods are finally out. I'll give it a little bit longer, like I said to you earlier. The wind's trickling in lovely. So them 2 rods in the end, what I've done is I've obviously put the naturals out. 6 spoms I've put over directly in the middle, and I'm fishing one sort of closer to it and one just off it. The one on the right closer to the shallower water, but I do want to keep one in that shallower water because when the sun comes up this afternoon, you might find that the fish sort of come up in there. But I'm a little bit worried because there's already coots over there jumping down. And then what I've done is my left hand rod, that's that line set, and I've literally just put that out. Left hand rod, I'm probably fishing about 22 to 24 wraps in line with a bivvy where I know the fish hold up in previous trips here. I haven't seen any of this session, but I'm just going basing on what I've seen in previous trips. So there it is, guys. That's the update for now. Like I said, happy with them rods. We got rain coming in this afternoon, but obviously this very mild weather through the night. So wouldn't it be lovely to nick a good fish? It really would be nice. So there it is. Really happy with that. And like I said, spoms went out absolutely on the money. I couldn't have asked for any better, really, if I'm honest. Hit clip every time with ease. So happy days with that. Come on the carp. So mad to think how much the water fluctuates up in here, the water level. I mean, to think when we were down there last time when I had patch, these were right down. We were in there, me and T were down there blooming filming and getting all the footage. It was madness. And again, over the back there, the tyres were right down and the water's below the tyres. Last time I was here, they were over the tyres and I had to get my waders on to actually land the fish. It's just crazy. Really cool place, really cool place. Quite barren around the outside. It's not it's not the prettiest lake in the world, it really ain't, but the stamp of fish in here is just absolutely unbelievable. Now that's what gets me every time, and I think it keeps getting anglers come back from all up and down the country and probably around Europe as well. I mean, to catch an English fish, a good English fish, this is the place to be. 20 plus different 40, so you having a laugh. Right hand rod, a couple of single beeps on it, and I've just been munched by coots over there. Half my bait's gone, so I'm really glad I brung that right hand rod in. But it's taken me 3 casts, but I've got to back out on the money. It's quite a hard cast because if you see this tree, there's sort of an overhanging, and I'm sort of trying to get it as close to it. There's been a couple of times that I've just caught my line on the tree over there, and I had to sort of like bring it up slowly and then like flick it over the top of the branch, just sort of save the spom and obviously the normal setup. But we're out there now, we're fishing. I've literally topped up with 2 spoms as well, one on one rod, one on the other, bang on the money. So yeah, that's the update for now. Like I said, singles, the 10 millers on both. Can't do no more than that. Happy? Yep. I think it just goes to show the importance of getting that right. Now T's a very particular angler. Now if he isn't hitting that spot and he's not on the money every time, then that rod comes back in, he puts a new bit of foam on, and then he sort of recreates it again and tries again. And to be fair, I think that's what puts most of T's big fish on the bank, where he's so finicky with his angling. It's sort of he's fishing so uniform all the time. I really do think that puts them bigger fish on the bank, and the proof is in the pudding this year with his sort of catch report. It's been well up there, should we say. Here he goes again. No, straight away. Happy? There you go. The nod of approval. Ooh, money. Lovely. That's rod number 2 officially out. Just very quickly, mate, so how are you fishing your lines? Are you fishing tight? Have you got back leads on?
I'm fishing just quite tight at the moment, where it's a bit windy.
Yeah.
Out there, just so I can get a decent bite indication at the moment, really.
And are you sort of you're quite bowstring tight to, or is that all 3 rods you're fishing like that?
Yeah, all 3 rods are quite tight.
Yeah, sweet. I think I'm definitely fishing the same up here, and we found that if you're fishing, particularly when it used to be really weedy up here, it used to be a nightmare, didn't it? Because there's no way you'd have ever got away with fishing back leads. Don't get me wrong, if you can get that line lay, I'm sure it's something you could do up here if you were fishing closer in, but for now, I think that's exactly what I'm going to be doing as well. I have been doing as well, exactly what T's doing, fishing quite tight, bowstring tight lines out to your spot, and then any indication, you're almost fishing for liners to a degree, aren't we, as well? So come on the carp. T's gone on a scouting mission to see if we can get some milk off our neighbours. There's always saying you forget, and milk is a crucial one when it's this time of year when you want a hot drink. Oh, mate. I really do hope they turn on. Perfect trade, the geezer goes, I'll swap you some milk if you swap me some coffee. So I've just given him my last bit of coffee, so me and T can have our coffee at last. Brilliant.
Boy.
I don't know if you can read that, guys, but that's T in a nutshell, that. Well, the rain is certainly coming in now. It's just coming up to 3 o'clock. The wind's still coming in the same direction it has been, but that rain is just getting worse and worse. So we're locked in, we've had our coffees, and just enjoying the social here up at Berners. Come on the Nosser pigs. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right then guys, I'm back in the bivvy. It is now, what time is it? Just gone 4 o'clock. It's getting dark outside, and I had a few beeps on my right hand rod earlier when me and T were laying in it. Looks out and I saw the coots out there. I thought, oh, I've got to redo that rod. So reeled it in about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, and I'll be damned, the blooming it's gone, the bait's gone basically. So thank God I did, because you imagine fishing that rod sort of not having a bait on all night, I'll be devastated in the morning. So I'm so glad I brung that in, put a new bait on, got it out. Took me 3-4 casts, but I got it out. So like I said, it's a bit of a weird cast it is, because you've got that tree there and the wind's sort of coming in, so but we got there eventually. But I'm back in now, kettle's boiling. I'm going to have a black coffee because we haven't got no milk. We've run out, but it was lovely to have that coffee earlier, and thanks to the blokes up from us for lending us the milk, if you like. So I think it's rice and chicken tonight, but we've also got naan breads, so that's going to be interesting. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys, and I will check in later on. Here he is, Gordon Ramsay's out here again. And look at these. So T's bought, what are they? Garlic naans, or just naans? Naan breads.
Garlic naans, I think.
Garlic naans, lovely. So we're going to have to take them out of this bag, put the rice and chicken in here, and then cook these. That's going to be interesting. Oh mate, look at that. Oh no. Oh God alive. Yeah, we'll stop that now. I'll take it down. I'll hold the flap up for you, but... Oh mate, yeah, you've done that before, haven't you? Right, go. Ooh, here we go, baby. He's done it. Alright then guys, it's coming up to 11 o'clock. I'm absolutely knackered alongside T next to me. We're going to get some sleep now. It's definitely milder tonight. You can just feel it. You know, like yesterday I couldn't sort of be out of the bed chair. I was out in the bed chair and I was absolutely freezing, but tonight I'm out and I'm actually alright. So it's definitely, like I said, temperature you can just tell. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys, and like I said, hopefully I touch base with a fish early hours in the morning or through the night. That would be the ultimate. So I'll see you until then. Oh no, not so good last night. Myself and T laying there and just nothing. We got up at 4 in the morning, had a little look out, had a watch, nothing. Maybe it is this time of year, but I'm absolutely gutted if we don't catch nothing in the next sort of hour and a half before we leave. But what I will say is, guys, I was laying in bed there and I had beep, 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 beep. I'm thinking I'm in and run out. I'm gonna go and catch a seagull. I don't know. I know I'm fishing shallow water over there, but please, a seagull. So yeah, that was annoying. So I managed to get that rod straight back out on the spot. But yeah, I wasn't expecting to catch a bird this morning. Well, you're looking at a very tired and cold Ben. But what better way to sort of end this video? Obviously, I know I've only got about an hour left, but what a way to end it sort of right before the ending is to give away one of our giveaways. And that giveaway, guys, is sort of a little bit special, this one, to be honest with you. And the reason for that is we've just released our 10 millers on the website at www.parkerbaits.co.uk. Now, a lot of time has gone into these, but like I said, we finally produced our 10 millers. If you go to the website now, they're live on there. But what we are going to do is, on this particular video, is I'm going to give away 2 kilo, yes, 2 kilo of bait free of charge, which is going to be 2 kilo of our new 10 millers. And that will be the competition. So all you got to do is to enter on this one, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these comments into a random comment generator. And what you've got to do is type in "come on the 10 millers," "come on the 10 millers," "come on the 10 millers." And I've said that a few times, but that's what you got to type in to obviously get yourself an opportunity to win free 2 kilo of bait, absolutely free of charge, delivered to your door, guys. So get commenting down below, and like I said, I will check in before I leave. Unfortunately, I haven't had anything this time, well, so far on the 10 millers, but I tell you what, I went out fishing, first time properly using them in the week, and I had an absolute rhinoceros pig. And if you haven't seen that video, guys, that was last week's video, and I have a nice sort of older comment, so go check that out. Right, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll check in just before I leave. I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy the competition. I'm a little bit gutted, guys, but it didn't happen this trip at Berners, but I'll definitely be back, and I think we're heading up to the shop now to book on for next year. I think we're going to get a week session, so stay tuned on the channel next year for that. I didn't get the third 40. Like I said, I'm a bit gutted, but it is what it is, guys. And like I said, I'll definitely be back. It's such a beautiful place in regards to the fish stock up here. It's just absolutely incredible, and I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. And what a pleasant way to finish this video. Just before I go, guys, make sure that you comment down below, come on the 10 millers to win yourself 2 kilo of free 10 millers. But if you've liked this video, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and I'll see you same time next Sunday, 7:30. Peace out, all the best.